for tuning in and watching the replays. I'm starting to post more now on YouTube to reach a wider audience. I'm usually posting on IG, but I'm in the process of moving those videos over because the message that I have to share is a global wide message. It's for everybody. Because I'll be talking about peace, love, and light. For a while, I had a career in the military, which I don't like to talk about because it wasn't the best of times. And, I did my best in absolutely all the different jobs that I held. And, once I had retired, and that's when I had to get to know myself again. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, what's my purpose? I'm sure a lot of us around the world ask ourselves that question, like, especially when you're feeling down, like, why am I here? Especially if you're going through trauma, like, what's the point of it all? And so, with my spiritual awakening, with my alignment with God, source energy, all there is, consciousness, I realized that my purpose was to simply be a wonderful human being in every way and in every single interaction. And it definitely has like connected me back to my intuition, like having that inner knowing, just like knowing shit, right? Like I could read people's minds and I be triggering people. Like my energy, unfortunately, but fortunately, brings out the worst in people so I could show them how to be the best of themselves, right? Like, that's what happens. I get confirmation after confirmation. I am aligned with all sorts of synchronicities. The authenticity is a super amazing energy to be aligned with. And this is how I am blessed, and spirit continues to take care of me daily as long as I am on my best behavior at being a really good person, because karma is real. That shit is so real. And I reflect so much on my life now, on all of the experiences. You know how you be going through life and some shit be hitting the fan and you be like, what the fuck is going on, God? I can't believe this. Da 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 da. But then, I wasn't always my best version of myself. Okay, there was many a times for decades I was doing stupid shit and I wasn't on my best behavior. I was drinking, I was in low vibrational energy. I used to be gossiping, I used to do stupid shit. I wasn't taking care of my temple, I wasn't respecting my body and my mind. And once I let all that negative energy go, it helped me to become more enlightened and tap into my intuition. And so I could see people. Like, I can see people in a way that they can't even see themselves. Like, my fucking intuition is amazing, right? And it scared people because I could tell the truth. Like, I can read through the bullshit instantly, like instantly, right? So when I be speaking my videos, it's because I be getting messages, like people be hating on me, right? But they fucking love me because they be watching me. Like, you be hating on me, but you be watching me. And I get it because, like, the soul within you is attracted to my light energy, like your soul. And that's what I'm here to do, to ignite your soul so that you can tap into your own energy and you can be your best version. But you got a demon on your back if you hating on me. Like, you got a whole fucking demon on you because I'm so nice that you mad at my niceness. Like, that's crazy. But those are fucking demons that be on people. Like, I really, really appreciate love. I appreciate everything. Look, when people be hating, I appreciate them too, because that shit don't bother me. I love myself. And the only person's opinion, not a person, but the only entity is God consciousness source itself, that I absolutely love and respect. I got on my favorite t-shirt, right? God is dope. Because everything I do, everything I say, I'm very conscious of it all. It all, thank you so much. It all vibrates at a different frequency, and it's either attributing to our wellness and our well-being, or it's a detriment to our wellness and our well-being, okay? And so if you want your life to change, you got to be the change. Like, you have to be the change. Like, you got relationship problems, you got a lot of things going on in your life that aren't really right. You're sick, you got financial troubles, like anything that you have going on or wrong in your life, you can fix it. You can alchemize it. You can change everything that's terrible into something great. I have done it, and I do this daily, and it makes me feel so amazing. I'm here to spread love and peace and light to everybody around the world. This is what I do. I have no problem praising God, talking about the infiniteness, the expansiveness, the magical things that has happened continuously in my life, day after day after day, moment after moment, with all these synchronicities lining up and all these confirmations and all the messages that I get. Like, it just helps me be a better version of myself every single day. What I really enjoy is inspiring people. But what I absolutely love is tapping into myself, figuring out who I am. I be deep diving on myself, really analyzing my thoughts. I'm so comfortable that I'm okay in my own quietness and stillness, and it triggers people. Like where I'm at right now at this awesome retreat. Um, I came here to work on myself spiritually, mentally, and physically. And I'm just keeping quiet. I say my grand risings to the beautiful staff. I give smiles to the guests, but I don't spend too much time chit-chatting, because I know my words are powerful. And when I speak, I like for my words to be helpful and not harmful. Like, I'm very okay with myself and being in solitude, and I don't feel the need to seek validation out by talking to people, especially about things that don't matter. Like, if the conversation isn't enlightening me, if it's not expanding me and educating me in a way that I can use this information to make myself better, then I don't really care, okay? So I'm okay with being quiet, but it triggers people. It triggers their insecurities. It triggers things about themselves that they need to sit with, and that's absolutely okay. Like, I'm just gonna smile and send blessings and love and energy. That's what I do every day. I send love and energy to everybody on the planet, especially for those that are in a dark place. I have so many family members, multiple family members. I have multiple friends that are in relationships that are no longer serving them, because it's toxic, the energy is low, they feel stressed out, and they don't know what to do. I'm here to tell you, friends, like, to be the best version of yourself, you have to know how to let go and release things that don't serve you. Because staying in toxic relationships and toxic friendships are only going to bring you down and bring your energy down. And if your energy is low, you cannot attract the things that you actually want, because you're stuck in a cycle. And it's really important to be able to tap into that spiritual being that you are, and you just came here in this physical vessel to express whatever talents and gifts you have, but you can't express it if your vibration is low and you're feeling stuck and afraid and just all sorts of like whatever angry energy is. And it's okay to be afraid and to feel those feelings, but thank you so much for subscribing or wanting to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Share the message if you want. It's okay to feel whatever you're feeling and release it. It's absolutely okay. Like yesterday to this morning, I had a cry just ironing my t-shirt, looking at the words, God is dope. And I'm just feeling his energy. And I'm just like, thank you, God. I got things going on in my mind. And I'm absolutely like still grateful, even though it's stuff that's outside of my control. Like I am like a master chess player in fucking life, okay? And I'm like the magician card in tarot. Let me tell you, people that think that tarot and crystals and all that is hocus pocus while believing in God, look, that's your opinion. The crystals ain't do nothing but made me feel amazing, make sure the energy in my space and on my body is good, my auric field is clear. So that's your opinion and that's okay. That's not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing and vibing in myself. I do oracle cards all the time. I love God and I feel the spirit of God in and around me all the time. Like I cry often. I release. Crying is a good, beautiful cleansing for the body. It's no shame in that. And plus, I don't ever care what anybody else thinks. So I can be honest and authentic and tell you what be going on in my life because I have absolutely nothing to hide. I'm so transparent. And that authenticity, again, keeps me in alignment with God. And this is how come I am blessed. Continuously, I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. And I reclaim all my energy back. I do not care about when people are triggered by me because I'm here to show you love. When you mad, when you angry, when you ain't your best self, I'm still going to maintain my calm and cool and collectedness. And I'm going to be in a high vibration regardless, right? Like I'm going to show you how to be a better version of yourself by me being a better version of myself. And this is how I maintain such good, beautiful energy. It's practice. When the demons come out, I be slaying them. I'll be slaying them with my goodness and my love. And I'm so grateful. Like, I just be so happy. I'll be so happy because I have finally realized that I matter to myself and nobody else's thoughts and opinions matter. And I'm happy to help show the world how to be their best version because, you know, it's not a lot of great examples. Now, don't get me wrong. There's so many wonderful light workers in the world. There's a lot of good people in the world. But I'm going to be honest and say there's a lot of not good people in the world more there than there is good people in the world. And so I am here to help make that the opposite, right? It should be more good people in the world, more on their best behavior people in the world than there is the opposite, you know? And obviously that's a challenge, but you know, I like challenges and plus God got my back. And it feels good to want to be a good person. So I'm not going to stop. I absolutely love to teach. That's one thing that within my time in the military, I did have teaching jobs. I love teaching because for one, a lot of the teachers sucked, right? I remember just in high school that I used to think that I was not so smart. And I wouldn't comprehend math specifically. Like I couldn't comprehend the math. And then I'm like raising my hand. I'm not the type of person that if I don't if I didn't understand something, I'm gonna just sit there and like be confused because, you know, I'm worried about what other people think. Nah, I'm raising my hand. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Can you explain to me? But the teachers in school will like repeat the same thing. But if you told me it this way and I still don't get it, then I think you need to teach it another way so I can comprehend it. I needed another perspective. So it taught me to be a wonderful teacher, and that's why I love coming up here and I be talking about like how I get through life, how it don't matter what shit comes up my way, I just look at it in a different way. And love, that's how I look at things, with love. And I'll be like, aha, I just turn it all around, people's behaviors and their words, and I turn it all around and I just analyze it, and I'll be like, oh, I see what the problem is. You mad at me because you're lacking something within yourself. Okay, so you just need to build yourself up. But let me show the example, because I've built myself up. I continue to build myself up, and I keep going with a smile on my face, and I feel amazing. Like, I'm going through a divorce right now. I'm happy to finally be coming to an end with that. It is such a ridiculous process. It takes 2 seconds to get married, sign your name on a paper, you in the courthouse, and boom, you're married. And it is the complete opposite to get a divorce. And I've learned to, despite what other parties do, maintain my positive energy, maintain my good vibration, and keep my head up and keep it going. Divorce is not the end of the world. When you have breakups from long-term relationships or short relationships, that's also not the end of the world. It's a fucking blessing to release the things that do not serve you no more. And one thing that has taught me is, for one, God been with me the whole time, and I am so absolutely grateful that God's been with me the whole time. It showed me that I'm stronger than I ever thought I was. I'm stronger than I ever thought I was. And I'm so proud of myself that I'll be getting through some shit. Mentally, physically, and spiritually, I'll be getting through some shit. And so I come up here and I talk so I could be the example for everybody that's out there, that's in a trying relationship, that's in a strained relationship, that's dating narcissists. I'm an empath, right? Dating narcissists, which is the most toxic person that you can be with, because that energy is kind of drawn to each other anyway. You have an awesome person, then you have narcissistic energies that got demons on them, and they just want to attack, blame. But what I know is that, oh, there's trauma, because guess what? I had trauma too. So there was an attraction that had to be released and let go of. And I'm so grateful for the experience. I'm not even mad. People be getting divorced and going through divorce, and they be bitter as fuck. Like, first of all, I don't want no frown lines on my face. This face too pretty for that, right? I want to be in happy energy. I don't want to be lugging around no more baggage. Like, why are you getting a divorce and you still carrying baggage from the other person? Let it go. I'm here to teach you. Hey, you can be happy with a divorce. Guess what? There was many lessons in those years in a relationship, and you can become a better person for it. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to be bitter, because when you tap into yourself and you release all that negative energy, you are in line and in alignment, and your third eye can see everything. For everybody that be hating on me, I know you be watching me. It's okay. I am pretty cool to watch. You know, I do live an extraordinary fucking life. Traveling all over the world, meeting great people. It's like every country I go to, every new city that I'm in, I get breadcrumbs and I learn new things, and I have the ability to tap into myself in a more deeper way. Like, the energy here in Thailand is super exceptional, and I love it so very much. And it has helped me. Like, I'm going deeper in my meditations. I'm going deeper and getting to know myself, and like really reflecting, and I'm not caught up in the nonsense and the bullshit of life. Like, I'm super detached. Like, my emotional control is amazing. It be demons out there and entities that be trying to stop me, but I ain't gonna stop. I believe in myself too much. I love myself too much. God has showed me that. My superpower is fucking peace, yo. Like, peace within. That shit is so real and it's attainable once you release all the trash and the garbage. Look, I got no hate for nobody. There's a lot of energies that I dislike and would really rather not deal with, but I'm here to put some love on it. When you don't love yourself, I'm here to respond to you and your demonic energies and your evil, angry energy with love and light. Right? Because my intuition can see where you coming from a mile away, and I'm not going to take the bait. My light is too bright for that. It's not going to be stunted down because, you know, you're in a lower vibration. Like, my energy is just on a whole nother level. And friends, we all can get there. We can all raise our vibration. We can all be in a healthier mindset. We can all have absolutely everything we want when we're not comparing ourselves to other people, when we're not judging other people, when we're not trying to put other people down. If you're in a low vibrational energy, you can simply raise that up by giving gratitude. I give thanks all day to God, like all day long for my life experience. I'm grateful and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for where I'm at. I'm grateful. Look, I was in Airbnbs in Pattaya, where I stayed at for 2 months before I came where I'm at right now. And there was irons in the Airbnbs, and the iron cord was like 12 inches long, like not long at all. That's not what I'm used to in America, right? I come here and they didn't have an iron in the villa, and I told the front desk about it, and they ordered me a iron. And when I took the iron out the box and the iron cord was longer than 12 inches, I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. You know, I'm so grateful. I'm so humble for every single thing in my life. Like, thank you, God, for all the experiences. And gratitude raises your vibration for being in the moment and being appreciative for absolutely everything you have right now in the moment. And that gratitude will give you that feel good energy to generate more uplifting things that you want in your life if you set your intention and focus on wherever your mind goes is where your energy will flow. So if you're in a low vibration thinking negatively about somebody, your energy is going to be low and you're just going to get more of the same, that loop in the cycle. And my energy is just way too powerful for me to be wasting it on other people. I'm going to just send you love and light. And I'm going to stay tapped in and tuned in and in alignment with source. That's what I'm going to do all the time. Stay tapped in with source because it feels amazing to just be good. It feels good to feel good all the time. And I just want to maintain that, friends. I just want to maintain that. And I want to share, and that's why I come up here. I share this information, how to raise your vibration. This is what I do every day. I eat alive foods, alive, healthy foods, nourishing foods. Drink plenty of mineralized water. If you have access to fresh coconut water, that's amazing. If not, put some pink Himalayan sea salt or Celtic sea salt with some lime juice in your water to give you the minerals necessary for proper hydration. I meditate all the time. I'm journaling all the time. I'm getting sun in all the time. I'm bare feet all the time. Especially on the beach and in any natural water. I say affirmations to myself. I do all these healing things to maintain great vibrational energy and to stay in alignment with source. And plus, I'm God's daughter, right? We all God's children, but I'm actually acting like and embodying what God is. Like, that's what I'm actually doing. You know, like I hear people talking about God a lot, and they be Christian, they be all these religions, but they do not be behaving in the way that God would expect you to. And like, that's my mission. to be the example for God, that I want to make God proud of me in all of my actions and with all of my words. That's why I don't gossip. I used to gossip. I don't gossip no more. I do not drink any alcohol. That shit was not for me, because it wasn't making me be my best version. So I had to put the alcohol down. Um, it had me feeling terrible. And when I think back on it now, it's like God wasn't even on my mind when I was doing all the things that I used to do that made me not my best version. Now, God has completely taken over my brain. Like, literally, this is all I do. I think about Him all day. I say thank you all day. And what am I doing and what am I saying to be my best version? I am a fucking angel right here on earth, right? Like, in all of my interactions, I'm being my best version because He watching all the time. Like, all the time. So how am I going to respond to situations, and how am I going to respond to these interactions? And because of this type of energy that I am emitting and putting off, what's coming back to me is more goodness. What's coming back to me is more kindness. What's I'm doing is keeping my alignment, right? This light coming from my crown chakra. I get downloads and I get messages from other human beings, from fucking the cats that be crossing the road and the birds. Like, my eyes be put on certain things and bringing it into my awareness because of this connectivity. And it's a really wonderful feeling. It's a really wonderful feeling, friends. And everyone can have access and be in alignment with source once you raise your vibration. And you raise your vibration by letting go of the things that do not serve you. Because when we hold on to things that don't serve us, that's demon energy attachment, right? I know my kids, they watch anime. I never was a fan of anime. I don't like bloody, gory stuff. But I could see the demons. I can see the evil in and on people. I could see it, right? Like, instantly. And I slay that shit with a smile and with love and kindness. Like, oh, y'all mad, you angry, you got resentment, you got hate, you got jealousy, you got all this stuff on you, and that's okay. Just work on it. I don't judge. I do not judge nobody because, like I said, I wasn't always my best version. I wasn't always my best self. And so here I am now having compassion for people and their behaviors when they're not being their best versions of themselves. Okay, friends, this is my purpose. I walk in it. I'm proud of it. I love myself. God has great things in store for me. Already, I've had so many wonderful experiences. The best is yet to come. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Your evil words and your evil intentions, that is karmic energy that's going back to you. I am divinely protected. So I don't care about that. I wish you the best. Maybe you might want to pray, meditate, journal, work on yourself, see what is going on. My videos, they are very similar in all the stuff that I'm talking about. I talk about healing. I talk about going deep in touching those childhood wounds and childhood traumas, and knowing how to do shadow work. I have done so much shadow work. Yesterday I did a video because I was triggered in meditation because I got PTSD from being in the military. That is something that I retired, it's 2025, almost 3 years ago. And that's some shit I don't even like to talk about. And I was triggered in meditation yesterday, and I did a video talking about my PTSD. I talk about healing. This is what I do. I have done a tremendous amount of healing in my mind, in my body and soul. And this is what keeps me in my purpose to share, so other people that are feeling stuck, that don't know what to do with themselves, because they're in a toxic relationship, because they're having financial problems, health problems, whatever the situation is. But it normally boils down to those three, right? You can heal yourself. It's all possible. You just gotta know that you're stronger than you think, believe in yourself, dig deep, and face that shit. Face it. Face it. Like, this is what I do. I face my shit and I don't make it other people problems. I don't project out. I'm super confident in myself. I ain't worried about comparing myself to nobody, because I'm me and I'm amazing all by myself, and I don't want to be like nobody else. So I don't need to compare. I don't need to talk shit about nobody. I'm gonna talk about your demons though. I'm gonna make it all an example. Every interaction I have, I'm gonna tell the truth and I'm gonna talk about it, and I got no shame in my game on that. I am here to spread the message of love and peace and light, because that's my purpose. And if you are not on your best behavior when you interact with me, just know I'm gonna talk about you on the internet. I'm gonna take that energetic example and I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna break it down and read the riot act about how your behavior is, and make that an example. Because guess what? A lot of people on the planet is doing the same thing, and they still in that same low vibrational energy, and I'm here to flip the switch on it, right? I'll be throwing flags on the play. I have no shame, okay? I work for one, and that's God. That's it, right? That's it. I work for one being, one entity. That's the creator source energy. The reason why I'm here on this planet, that's the person, the being, you know what I'm trying to say. That's who I work for. So I don't care about nobody else's thoughts and opinions on that matter. So if you're not your best self and my light is triggering you, because I'm just a ball of love and just special magical goodness, okay, and rainbows and Care Bear energy. If you are triggered, I'm here to bring your trauma to the surface, explain to you, hey, this energy, this jealousy, this resentment, this bitterness, this hate that you have towards me, the light, an earth angel, okay? I'm going to be here to tell you, love yourself. I ain't doing nothing to you. I'm telling you I love you. I have no enemies that I made enemies, right? If you consider me to be your enemy, you know, that's a personal thing that you need to work on and you need to heal. And I'm here to tell you about it. That's my purpose, the demon slayer. All right? Earth energy and earth angel in the flesh, okay? My energy is powerful enough and strong enough to be a light for me and a light for you and a light for everybody else. Like, look at the light behind me. Like, look at that confirmation. It's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day. It's a beautiful sunny day here, okay? It's a lot of light workers on this planet, and everybody have their own form of doing stuff. I tell my truth by living my life, and I get plenty of examples of a lot of demons that be coming my way and angry energy. The people that be watching me and they be talking about me. Look, I'm so happy that you want to talk about me, and you can kind of slander it and turn it to be in a negative light, but I know the truth. And it's okay, you know, I can see hurt and it's all right. I love you. You're going to be okay. It's going to be all right. Once you release all that, it's time for me to go. I love you. I love you. I love you, friends. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for rewatching. Share, please share the information, because we need to lift the vibration on the planet. That's what I'm here for, to share my love, to let you know you're stronger than what you are, and to share positivity. So please share this message. I have IG, I have TikTok and Facebook, God's Daughter. But IG and Facebook, they have most of my videos and most of the affirmations and stuff that I post. But I'm moving it all over to YouTube because it's a wider audience. But like, share, and subscribe. right? But thank you, friends. I love you so much. You're amazing, magical, super beings, spiritual beings here that have the most joy-filled human existence. So love on yourself. Heal your inner wounds. Do that shadow work and release those traumas. Get rid of those demons, okay? I send you so much energy. I reclaim back all my energy. And again, no weapons formed against me shall ever prosper because I am divinely protected. Know that. Don't waste your energy hating on me because all that karma is going back to you. Okay, friends, because I operate in divine light. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.